Thank you for connecting. Should you friends share to those who are connected to you? Share so that we can have to ask. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
It's not to come to pass that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The ethics and the Shekiri, the Isobos, and all those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come when it does. We will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you, I had in sustainable. He said,
welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for joining us in this program. We appreciate you wherever you are joining from. Thank you. We appreciate you for connecting to this very program. Please, as you join this program, kindly like and share. Like and share the program on your platform. Like and share to the family and friends. Like and share to anyone that is around you. Make sure you invite one person to this very program. It is very important. Very, very important. Like and share. This is a platform that belongs to all Biafrans. This platform is for all Biafrans. In this platform, we share views, we share informations, we encourage each other, and we speak our mind. We say it the way it is without being politically correct or without trying to please anybody. We just say it the way it is. I appreciate you and I welcome you. Please, as you join, kindly like and share so that very program. One person to this very program. It is very, very important. It's what we have to do. So as you join, invite somebody in your platform, invite somebody in your WhatsApp group, invite a family friend, invite your friends. Let them join us on this very broadcast so that we can reach to as many people as possible. We will never stop. We will continue to send this information across. Whether they like it or not, we will push this message and they must hear us. Remember, if you are coming for the very first time, do subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I come online. And again, remember that this very platform where you are watching this program is a platform that belongs to the Biafra Republic Government in Exile under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nandekan. That is where we stand. In this very platform, we don't come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We don't come here to attack people. We only come here to encourage Biafrans, to set the record straight, to debunk every lie they have told against us. We come here to trash them. Every lie they have pushed against us, against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, against our Supreme Mazi Nandekan, against the Biafran people, against this struggle. Every lie they have pushed on different angles against us, in this platform, we trash them. And most importantly, we sit up and encourage Biafrans in this platform and allow Biafrans to say their mind, speak up their mind, air their opinion, make their contributions, and give their thanks to each other. That's what we do on this platform. So wherever you are watching us from, we urge you to please kindly join and invite somebody. As you are joining, you invite someone. Invite somebody to join. And again, I want to remind you that as you are on this platform, there is a link you will see there. That link you see, that link you are looking at is meant for you. The link you see on that website that is being pinned is meant for you to click and come into the program. You can click the link, come into the program and make your contributions. Whatever contribution you want to make, you are free. The only thing we ask you is to keep your argument civil. Whatever you're going to say, make it civil. Don't insult anybody. Do not abuse anybody. Come in gently and quietly. Make your opinion. You must not agree with everything I say. Even if you have a contrary opinion, you have a different opinion from what we are saying here, feel free. Whether you are one Nigerian, whether you are from another planet or whatever you believe in, feel free. If you have the confidence, click the link. Come here and share that view with us. Maybe at the end, we will learn from you, or you will learn from us. That is what we do here. Those questions that are difficult, come here and ask those questions. If I do not have the answers, there are people who know better than me. Most of them are watching this program. Most of them are watching. From Biafra Republic of the Exile Cabinet, they are watching. I can bet you that our Prime Minister is seeing every single comment you're making and all the things you're posting. Our Prime Minister is also watching. So if you have any contribution, any question you want to ask, feel free to click that link. Come in. It's an interaction session. It's an interaction section. You have to interact. Feel free, say it. The only thing I'll beg you is just to keep it civil. As long as you keep it civil, you have your 5 minutes, 3 minutes to say whatever you want to say, and then we will now dialogue on it. Nobody knows it all. Remember the word of our Supreme Master Nandekano, that we must have to carry everybody along. And that is exactly what our prime minister have been doing all this while, carrying everybody around, carrying everybody along. That is why when you go to his platform, you have updates, and you see people follow you, making their contribution, making their suggestions. That is why you see such. So wherever you are, and you are in this platform today, make use of that link. Make use of that link. Even if you want to send your congratulatory message to our Prime Minister, you want to send a congratulatory message to the Biafran Republic Government exile, you want to send a congratulatory message to our Supreme Damazen Nandekano, you are free. You can use any language that is perfect for you. Any Biafran language is allowed. You can use any Biafran language. You can use English. Anyone is allowed. Any way you can be able to express yourself and pass your message to your audience that you want to speak to. Feel free to click that link, come in and make use of this opportunity and express yourself. I appreciate everyone that has connected. Please, as you are joining, make sure you like and share. Very, very important. Very, very important. We are on a time when that radical evangelism that our Christ told us about is had to take a front stage. We have to continue to engage in a radical evangelism until Biafra comes. We have to continue to shout on top of our voice. Those who claim they will not hear, they've not heard, even if they are deaf, they will hear us. Today, nobody on this planet Earth will say he doesn't know what the Biafran people are looking for, what we stand for, or what we're asking for. Our demand is clear, and it becomes clearer. Every blessed day, it gets clearer. That what the Biafran people are asking is nothing but self-determination through a referendum. That is all we're asking for. We are not asking for any presidency. We are not asking for resource control. We are not asking for anybody's land. Neither are we asked to colonize anybody. We are not trying to dominate anybody. What we are demanding for is for our own freedom, self-determination through a referendum. We are not pursuing it through a violence means. Right from the first day, we have never at any point in time pursued what we are asking for through a violence means. It has always been in peaceful means. Through our constant brokers, through our protests, through our petitions here and there. That is what we've been doing. Even up to today, we are still doing. Do not get confused. Some of you will say, what about the events that are happening in Biafra land? What about the challenges? What about the Biafra Liberation Army? What about the ESN? Those ones are being put in place for self-defense. The ESN, the Liberation Army, their duty is to defend Biafran land, to defend you and your properties. Self-defense, that is what they are doing. They are not there to instigate any trouble. They are not there to attack any innocent person. They are not there to go against anybody that didn't go against them. No. This is a very disciplined outfit. And they have rule of engagement. Their rule of engagement today is to delegitimize those who have kept us in slavery. The Zoological Republic called Nigeria. Their duty today is to make sure that that zoo is delegitimized. There's no force in that area that we come and begin to control and continue to intimidate us and continue to take the life of our children and our property destroyed. What they are doing today is self-defense. This is what they are doing. This is their job. And self-defense is a right protected under international law, a right protected under African law, a right protected under Nigerian law itself. Even as at recently, you have had the Minister of Defense giving people the right to defend themselves. The Minister of Defense in Nigeria gave people the right to defend themselves. At the point in time, he said, do not wait for the military to come and defend you. You must defend yourself. And I can bet you that is exactly what the Liberation Army is doing today in Biafra land. That is exactly what the ESN is doing in Biafra land today. That is what the Black Marine are doing today in Biafra land. That is what every force that is standing for Biafra is doing to defend the land and protect the people and properties. So today we have come once again, as we always do, And before I proceed, I still have to thank people who join me. I welcome my beloved sister, Linda TV. Daniel, thank you so much, Daniel, for joining. Daniel Chisom, thank you so much for joining. Daniel Chisom Obonna, I appreciate you. Jochuku, thank you so much for joining. Jochuku Olejeme, thank you so much for joining. Jochuku, my beloved sister Diana Agombiade, you are always here, my sister Diana. I appreciate you so much for your support all the time. I appreciate you. BHT Nandi, thank you so much for joining, Nandi. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Oh, my beloved brother, Van Maxwell, I appreciate you, my beloved brother. You are one of my backbone here. Your presence is always giving me strength and also giving me much more courage and energy to move on. I appreciate you so much, my beloved brother Maxwell, and every other person here, both those who are commenting and those who are not commenting. I appreciate every one of you, and I welcome you all to this very program. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every one of us, no matter wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. And today, we want to talk about a very important aspect of discussion that concerns every one of us. And if you look at the topic there, it said, obedience is better than sacrifice. Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Prime Minister, is the answer and chief cornerstone. That is what we want to discuss today. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And there is no longer doubt. There's no other doubt who we should follow. There's no doubt who is leading. First of all, I want you to understand that obedience is what is needed today in this restriction of Biafra. The success we have made so far is because of obedience. And when I'm talking about obedience, I don't mean that of Zoological Republic obedience. I don't mean the London boy. Don't get confused, okay? Do not get confused. I'm not talking about the London boy. That is not the kind of obedience we're talking about. We're not talking about the fake obedience. People who and I can bet you there is no doubt anywhere that Mazi Simon Ekpa, this Prime Minister of Biafra government, knows the road. He knows the road. There is no doubt anywhere. If you have been doubting, I want you to remove your doubt. I want you to remove your doubt. There's no doubt whatsoever. The only person today that knows the direction and knows the road is Master Simon Ekpa, and there's no doubt. He has proven himself. From everything he's doing, from his speech, from his action, from the successes that have been made, in a very short space of time, you have nothing to doubt. If you are one of those who is still doubting, you are still asking questions. Who do you obey? Who do you listen to? Who is in charge? I bet you are a deceiver. You are deceiving yourself. And I bet you keep deceiving yourself. But it will be too late before you realize yourself. It will be too late before you wake up. Those who knows where they're going, those who are following the person that knows the road, know that we are almost at the day. We are almost home. The only thing that can make you be a taker of this Biafra, to be in it, to raise the flag with us, is obedience. Obeying order, not just any order, obeying the order that is coming from Biafra Republic Government in Exile under the command of our Prime Minister Master Simon Ekpa. He knows the road. He knows the road. It is said that when your ways pleases Chukwu Okike Abiyama, he will even make your enemy to stand for you, fight for you, and speak for you. And that is what's happening today. Except you are lying to yourself, except you're not paying attention, go to the media. If you are in social media, you can see the enemies of the Biafran people confessing. Every But we know where they're going. Everything is pointing to the direction that Master Simon Ekpa knows the road. Go and listen to them today. They are all confessing that Master Simon Ekpa knows the road. But you see, their disobedience have made them to lose the track. Their disobedience have ruined their life. Their disobedience have made them to be totally confused. And they are in shame. They can't even come out directly to make a speech. If you go to their platforms, you see the kind of comments you see there. They are crying that people are no longer following, that they are losing followers. Why won't you lose followers? You don't know where you're heading to. You do not know where you're going. That is why you're losing followers. You can't compare yourself with somebody who knows where he's going. It doesn't happen. Only an insane person, a sick person will do that. If Uteban is Jeze, it doesn't happen. Our Prime Minister, the Biafra Republic Minister, they are making progress today because they know the road, they know where they're heading to. From day one, from the moment Mazen Nandekan was kidnapped, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Minister, Simon Ekpa, took the right decision. And he has been good. He never rushed over things. He takes his time. And whenever he moves and takes action, there's no regret. He doesn't just speak because others are speaking. He doesn't react because others are reacting. He reacts when it is necessary for him to react. And that is why if you are patient enough to wait, you will never, ever regret. Daniel, thank you. Welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
I hear you. It's like your network is waiting.
Good morning. His network is somehow breaking down. Network is bad. Are you hearing me now? Hello?
I can't hear you, my brother. It's like your network is breaking up.
Network is breaking
Your
up.
network is breaking up.
Are you
I
hearing me
can't
now?
hear you. Maybe you try it.
Because I don't want to go outside. Network, let me go. Let me come back. Let me call you back.
Yeah, try again. Just try. I think you're. I hear you, please. Yeah, try again. That is in technology. Some of the time, these technologies are not perfect. They always fail. So just try again and let's see if it will be better. The network is so bad. So we have to follow and obey instructions. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Everyone that has been disobedient, some of them that fell out with Moses was because of disobedience. They were disobedient. They looked down on him. They lacked patience. Master Simon Ekpa, everybody that have risen against him, he has not committed any crime. They didn't accuse him of anything. They didn't say he stole them from them. They didn't say he took their wife. They didn't say he did anything wrong. The only thing they had against him was that they were forcing him to take a decision that was not right, or the time was not right. They were not patient to allow him to look through things by his own self and take his own decision. They don't tell him to take their own decision. That was why they fell out with him. And if you are a leader, you should be able to make your own decisions. You should be able to look through things. Look through things. You don't just take action you have from Mr. A or Mr. B. You have to look through things. Make your investigation before you come out with your own conclusion. One that fell out with our Prime Minister, these are impatient people, disobedient people who were so impatient they could not be able to wait to allow him round up his investigations. Some of them might be right in what they were saying when they were saying it, but it wasn't the right time to take the action. That is different. Some of them might be right in their opinion when they were saying whatever they were saying, but they were not patient enough to wait until the time is right. They're not patient to wait until the time is right. And because of that, whatever they were talking becomes wrong. When you take the wrong decision, even if you take it at the right time, because it still remains wrong. No matter how right you are, it becomes wrong. It's just like people telling you, oh, I will speak the truth, I will speak the truth. There are certain truth you will tell. There are certain truth you will tell. And the end of the day, that your truth will become a blatant lie because there is a motive behind that truth. It is not enough to say, oh, he's telling the truth. Oh, yeah, what he said is right. Try to look through the motive. Why is he saying what he's saying? Motive is very important in every move anybody makes. If you want to get it right in life, if you want to get it, if you want to be very objective in your decisions, whenever somebody is giving you an information, look at the motive behind that information. Let me tell you, that information might be right, but when you look at the motive is wrong. It is absolutely a lie. It is not truth. It is not truth. It is not truth. Behind every truth, when you look at human being telling truth, first of all, look at the motive behind it. Human being is made in such a way that they can manipulate anything for their own selfish interest. They can do anything for their own selfish interest. So you don't just grab a word because somebody said it and say, oh, it is the truth. It is the truth. Have you sat down and think, why is this man or this woman telling you what he or she is telling you now? Why? Why is he reporting this? It's only when you go through the motive that you can now know if the person is actually telling you the truth or the person is lying using the truth. Do you know you can lie using the truth? You can lie using the truth. Satan did the same thing. For those of us who are Christians, Satan did the same thing. Even when he was telling Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden about the eating of the fruit of the garden, of the fruit of wisdom, that when you eat the fruit, you know good and evil, you will have experience, you have wisdom. It was the truth. Of course, what Satan was telling Adam and Eve was the truth, that when you eat that fruit, your head will open, you will know things. We have knowledge. That was the truth. But do you know the motive of Satan? The motive Satan had to tell Adam that very useful thing he called truth was to make sure that Adam and Eve disobeyed God. The reason why Satan told them that fake lie, fake truth, why he told them that was because he wanted them to that tree. He expanded it, told Adam and Eve how beautiful it is, how good it is for you to be wise and compete with another person. That this man wants to keep you down. You must use your own brain, explore, and be who you want to be. And Adam and Eve fell for it. It was the truth. But the motive behind it was to make them fall and disobey God. And you see the result today. You see the result. So every time somebody is talking to you, in as much as the person might be telling you something that is real, find the motive behind that word. That is why you must not speak fast. You must not take action fast. And that is why I love my Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. He doesn't act because you told him something. It doesn't matter how truthful your word is. He will take his own time to work towards his own agenda, work towards his own program, look through it, and then he will come with words. Every single person that fought him all this while were the people who were impatient and disobedient. The first group, they came on. They want to fight with him. What was their anger? They want Master Simon to be under them and be controlled by them. They wanted him to hand over anything that belongs to them. They wanted him to do what they plan, whatever they tell him to do. And he said, no, I have to look through things before I say. And they got angry. They recruited 500,000 Irats against him. That stage passed. The second stage of the battle he fought in was another set of people. Excuse me, sorry for that. The next stage of people we were talking about was another group of people. Those group was so impatient again. Another impatient group came around. What was the battle? They wanted him to do. They told him, you should fight this woman. Take the woman away from our midst. He is nobody. This woman is a troublemaker. This woman is a problem. This woman is a hindrance. This one. And he told them, take it easy. There is time for everything. If you don't like the message of this woman, listen to my message. I am for Biafra. I am for Biafra and nothing else. He repeated it 1,000 times. If you don't like the message, don't go on that platform. Listen to me. For me, I am standing for Biafra and nothing else. These people still insisted that they wanted him to use their own language. And because he refused to use their language, they began to fight him. They began to fight him. They raised hell and they joined the saboteurs. And Master Simon was stand firm. Until the next stage again, another group came up again with another blackmail again. They wanted him to pick a fight. He said no. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Are you hearing me now? The network is very, very bad. Are you hearing me now? Can you hear me now? The network.
Go on, let's see. Let's just try it.
Thank you very much. And I pray for more grace for you. More grace for our PM. More grace for media warriors. More grace. You know, like you're saying, what you're saying is 100% right. Are you hearing me? Can you hear me now? Network is disturbing. It's disturbing me so much. Are you hearing? Can you hear me now? Let me call. Let me get. Let me.
You, my beloved brother, it's really so painful that I can't hear you. It's so painful, you know. It could just work out. It's so painful that I can't hear you. It's really painful. It's really painful. I just pray that the network gets better so that you can be able to make your. I can see that you have a very important message. I really appreciate your effort on trying to come on, but I think the network is just messing himself up. So, fellow Biafrans, the second set of people who came, as I was saying again, it was still obedient and impatient. They came and they began to force Master Simon to do something they wanted. And he said, no, wait, it is not yet time. It's not yet time. It is not yet time. Listen to me in my message. If you are not comfortable with that message, the person, we are going to, as long as we have a target, our target is freedom. Let us use that freedom as our central target, something that unifies every one of us. We might have some little differences, which is normal. Yes, we can have some little differences, but that thing that unites us, which is freedom. As long as that person is on that line of that freedom, pursuing the freedom of our leader, let us use that opportunity and allow everybody to explore. They couldn't have that patience. They break away and they fought Master Simon, called him different kinds of names. They attacked him. Instead, they even went back and began to swallow their vomit. They joined the saboteur. And at a stage, they couldn't. Even need effort. Every one of us saw how it happened. That person they were crying for, Mazi Simon Ekpa, kill her, do her this. When the time came, when the time was ripe, it was as easy as ABC. She exposed herself and she walked out. She was thrown away by herself. When the gods will kill a man, you will make him deaf and dumb. And as long as you're not starting on the right path, when it is time, Chukwu Okeme will fish you out and you go out. When the time for that Jezebel to be removed, it didn't take any strength. When the time came, you saw the Jezebel, she came out and she began to create her own ideology. And not only that she was creating her ideology, our prime minister gave her time to. And instead, she began to challenge the authority of the prime minister. She began to fight the prime minister openly. Even on the live program, they began to challenge Mazi Simon Ekpa on the live program. And that was what broke the camel's back. As the time arrives, it was by herself that she created and divided herself and took herself out from the IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Simon Ekpa remains with the original IPOB and continues his work. And we moved on. And she took away some of her fallen angels. And those fallen angels that went with her, where are they today? Where are they today? Every one of them, they are scattered. Some of them are now doing gossip in their own platform. Some are doing politics. Some are not even coming out again at all. But because the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Israel was rooted on a solid rock, he was building on the foundation led by the Supreme Leader of IPOB. He was not shaken. He continued to stand. Today, he went on until he got an establishment. The autopilot became very, very strong. The IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu became redeemed. As if it was finished. It didn't finish. Another group came again. The same problem that happened to the first group, second group, the third group again, the accountability group, it is the same problem. Impatient, wanting someone able to do what they want, trying disobedient and trying to command the person who is in charge. That was what happened. The accountability group came with their own blackmail. They began to attack Mazi Simon Ekpa right, left, and center. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that, this and that, this and that. After all said and done, they were pointing fingers to this, pointing fingers. Mazi Simon Ekpa told them, stop this. Whatever you are saying, I have investigated it. Look at how it is. Let us move on. Let us focus on the restoration. They said no. They continue. Disobedience step kicking again. They disobeyed. Their impatience drove them mad. To the extent they began to behave like elders, begin to behave like babies. Educated people begin to behave like uneducated people. Today, look at the progress we are making. You saw how they went to our decisive office in the United States and disgraced themselves. They lied and lied and lied and lied. Even when they knew it was truth, they continued to lie. But today, where are they? They are gone and gone for good. And the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Israel, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is waxing strong. When he comes to his own side, he can count his success. And at every trial is a stepping stone to succeed. Every trial is a stepping stone to succeed. When you look at what has been happening from the 2 years plus that Mazi has kidnapped, you will understand that obedience is better than sacrifice in this very struggle. And let me tell you, you are not just obeying Mazi Simon Ekpa, you are obeying the others of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For you to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa, you are listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what it is. Every time you disobey him, you are disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And remember, these people were appointed by Chukwu Okeke. They are not working for themselves. They are your servants. One of the things that you can see among these two people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, is that they earn their respect from Biafran people. They did not order for it. They did not demand respect. They have never ever demanded He earned his respect. While the Department of Saboteur were busy pushing their command and control, you must obey me, you must do this, you must do this, I am this, I am that, I am this. While they were focusing on command and control, the supreme leader, no, the prime minister of Biafra, was busy winning the heart of Biafrans, listening to Biafrans. He was busy entertaining questions from Biafra, welcoming them and giving them answers to every hidden questions. And that was how he was able to win the heart of all the Biafrans. And I can bet you Biafrans across the world today, they are standing behind Master Simon Ekpa 101%. Everyone across the world are standing behind him. He didn't force us. He didn't demand it from us. He earned it. Every respect we accord him today, he earned it through hard work. And I always say that Master Simon Ekpa, when he joined his very struggle, he did not come by introducing himself as a hero. No. If you can remember, when Master Simon Ekpa joined the struggle, from the very moment he joined, he never came to introduce himself. No. He didn't come to put himself as an alpha and omega. Even when he has all the qualities, when he has all the credentials, he never showcased it. He came just like as a broadcaster. As I'm broadcasting, that was how he came. He came as a broadcaster. The way I am broadcasting, that is where he was broadcasting on his own platform. And people were listening. He never came with a high profile. He came from the grassroots. And his message resonated with some people. And Mazen came across his message, went through the message, and saw that there was something in him. People, even before Mazen Nandeka called him, people began to criticize him. All these people they have already started seeing him as a threat. You see, the devil is so smart that there are certain talents in you that you don't even see. The devil sees before you, and before you, they begin to fight it. Even before Master Simon Ekpa joined IPOB, they began to fight him. I could remember in one of the question and answer program that Master Nandeka was hosting, somebody called in and said, there is a man called Simon Ekpa that he is doing a Biafran program also all the time, but he is not a member of IPOB. What do you think about that person? And Mazen Nandeka gave them the shock of their life. Mazen Nandeka told them that only one Chineke can do what Mazen Simon Ekpa can do. Is doing. Mazen Simon Ekpa is part of us. That if he has not joined IPOB today, he will definitely join IPOB. He will. Mazen Nandeka said it in his own. I am still looking for that very program. I'm still looking for it because I watched it live. And the person that asked that question was this clown in Italy. Mazen Nandeka gave that response on that live program. I can never forget that. I can never forget that. He told them that even if he had not joined IPOB today, he will definitely join IPOB. And definitely, Master Simon Ekpa joined IPOB in full force. And let me tell you, from the moment he has joined to today, he has not gone back. Every single thing he said, he keeps. He told us, as I joined IPOB, I cannot be in IPOB for 5 years with nothing to show. It is not possible. Today, go and check. There are many things to his name. If Mazen Nandeka cannot appear today and tell us to give the account of our stewardship, so many of us will not give. If Mazen Nandeka cannot appear today and tell us, give account of your stewardship for the past 2 years, give account. So many of us, even those who have been in this IPOB for donkey years, they will not have anything to show. But I tell you, in the case of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, he doesn't need to open his mouth. His work is speaking for him. His effort is speaking to him. His job is introducing him He didn't introduce himself. It is his work that is introducing him to us. And today, we are all watching and we are seeing the effort he's making. We are seeing the tremendous gain. And I think it will never be business as usual. You're welcome, my beloved. Can you hear me?
Here you choose. Good afternoon from my end.
What is happening today? This network problem, is it from me or from audience?
Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. I think this network problem, I don't know. It seems that the thing is from my side.
Maybe because my own network is very strong, sir. Although I'm outside, but the network is strong.
It is from me. Somebody has come into the program before, and the same thing happened. My network is okay. I don't know.
You know, they are attacking us here and there. Just forget about they attacking us. But our God is bigger than them. They are attacking us. They don't want us to lay our voice, to voice out. But our God is bigger than them. There is nothing any man can do. There's nothing any man can do that will stop this liberation. That is one thing that people need to understand. That we have come to stay, regardless of what anybody is doing or what anybody is saying. We have come to stay. They can't kill us all. Yes, they will kill some people. But that is a price to pay for freedom. And people need to understand that. Do you understand? That is the price to pay for freedom. They cannot kill us all. We can't continue to be a slave in our own land. Be a slave to United Kingdom. They are opening their so useless called embassy in Enugu after 60-something years. Don't worry, very soon we are going to write them a letter. That they may know that we are not joking. I thank God that American embassy, American councillors in Nigeria is telling their people not to travel to Enugu because there is armed struggle going on in Enugu. Can you hear me?
Go on.
Understand? I thank God. So them now, they are not telling their people to be careful in traveling to Enugu. Rather, they are going to go and open their shenanigan embassy so that they will start taking our people out. And let me stand it as a warning to every Biafran listening to me right now. Everybody should hold his sister and his brother. If you go and join Nigeria Zoo military, you are gone. If you dare join the military, you are gone. They did not call you to come and join the military since. It's now they are calling you to come and join the military. Let them continue to deploy their Boko Haram, their repentant Boko Haram, to put in the military and send them to our land, because our land will be a burial ground for them. If anybody asks you to come and join the military, and again, all the landlords in the eastern region, all the landlords in the Biafran land, if any soldier asks you to give him your house to him, you dare rent your house to him, the Biafrans will come against you. For you, see, this time around is not the time for anybody to play. We are not playing. What we want is freedom. Look at that, how useless these people are. You want to travel all the way from Nigeria to go to Finland and talk to Simon Ekpa, but our brother is languishing in the prison. I watched the interview granted to this man called himself Iwanyang. Among all the interview, he never mentioned the name of Nnamdi Kanu on it. He was only talking about how he's going to, so that Igbo people will continue in doing their business, in doing their trading. Are you not tired of trading? Are you not ashamed of yourself that you Iwanyang, cannot be included in Nigeria government and you are talking about trading? Must we die in trading? Are we born to be trading? Another man will come and take the resources in our land. You will continue to be trading. When we import the goods back to Nigeria, they will seize our container. Look at all our guests. Everybody now are Ron's guests. Everybody is Ron's guests. All the small children that are supposed to be in school, everybody's doing okay. And they are watching it. You are talking about going to Finland, and Hope Uzodinma is busy in Imo State, bombing people village, bombing people house, making them hopeless, and you are not doing anything. You are not calling Hope Uzodinma to order. You are telling us to calm down. God will punish all of you. You people have not seen anything yet. If you think that talking to Simon Ekpa, you people are joking. Somebody who is 100 times 100 and worse than Simon Ekpa will come, and all of you will be on the run. You think? You people don't know what is coming. Oh, you think that these people carrying those AK-47 and machine gun that are going to drop it? No, you lie. They're not going to drop it. A time will come that all of us in abroad will come back and join them.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You take your own children to abroad to better their life, but other people will be languishing. You'll be throwing bomb at other people, killing their own children. When all this your Janjaweed, useless Ebubaga and Ebubatoro, go to people's house, they tell them that they are not the one killing. They will kidnap them and kill them. And none of you are saying anything. And you want us to keep quiet. None of you is talking. Look at the one Mba is doing. You are promising principals that should open their school. But you take your own children out of Nigeria, Mba. Why can't you take your own children to those schools that you are forcing people to open? Take your own children there. Let them go and study there. And feel the pain that we feel. How many people die in the Mediterranean Sea? Our people are dying in Mediterranean Sea where they are trying to escape from Nigeria. You people are not doing anything. God brought us to abroad for us to learn. I pity for those people who are useless, who are senseless, who doesn't have anything on their head. You came abroad, but you don't learn anything from abroad. You go to school, but you don't allow the school to go through you. You go through school. That's why you don't have sense.
Exactly.
That's why you people cannot reason from your brain. You're reasoning from my anus. Honestly, I'm bitterly angry. When at times I see all the news, I see the news flying. I'm bitterly angry, honestly, my brother Chooks.
It's painful, my brother. It's painful.
Because these people think we are goats. They think we are goats. They think we are fools. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. Go and open school. When the governor come there and meet you, he will reward you. What is he going to reward you to? Maybe give you money. Is the money not going to finish?
It will finish.
Then he will ruin your life. He make you enemy with your own people. The hour has come for you people to start telling these people to their face, we cannot continue like this anymore. If you want to kill us all, kill us all. Let we see if Mba is going to leave you, if it is own children and his wife that is going to rule. When all of you say we are not doing again, let us see the people that is going to rule. That is how the white people that we are living in their land does it. When they don't want you, they will tell you they don't want you to your face. If you want to kill us, kill us. You think killing one person will stop what is happening? You think killing 100 people will stop what is happening? For how long? Since when have you people started killing us? Have the agitators stopped? Even when we are carrying ordinary flag, you people were killing us. You went to Martin Namdekan's house. You kill people there, you massacre people. Even people who were coming from the road, you see them in the mud. All those people in the mud, they massacre them. The videos doesn't lie. All this thing is still on the internet. You are massacring our people on a daily basis. You people don't want to talk about it at all. They don't want to talk about it. Don't just go there. If you mention Muslim, no, don't go there. We want to stop sitting at home. What brought about sitting at home? Did the people just get up and start sitting at home? No. The answer is no. Address why they are sitting at home. You people don't want to go there. You want to go to Finland. You want to go anywhere to meet all the people involved concerning the sit at home. All the cabinet of Biafran Republic government in Asia. You want to meet all of them in US. You will send people. You want them when you are there now for the honor. But your people are dying. Hope is there. Bombing people in the Imo State yesterday. Innocent people that did nothing to him. The people that he claimed that is governing, you are bombing their house, making them homeless. You yourself. and tomorrow you don't want people to challenge your government. You lie. That time have gone. Our leader said that we have raised the dragon flag.
Of course.
And it's not going to go down until freedom is assured.
Never. It won't go
I've
down.
never seen any country on this planet Earth that raised the dragon flag and they drop their weapon without getting their freedom.
No.
Our own is not going to be exception. Our own is not going to be. We are going to get our freedom, whether the devil like it or not. The British can deploy everything and deploy. This is not 1967. We don't have anything on 1967. They just came and started killing us. But we fought like men for 3.5 years. Talk more of now that we are prepared. Let them come. When they come, we will show them how angry. They don't know we are angry. They don't know how angry we are inside of us. They don't know. They don't know. My brother, ride on.
Thank you so much.
I'm bitterly angry, chicks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really annoying. It's annoying when we see the things we see online today. It's really, really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Because when I see what is happening, it is obvious that they don't want to release Martin Nandeka. There is no plan whatsoever.
No.
There's no plan. That is
no agenda of releasing him.
There's no plan at all. There's no plan.
Just beating around the bush.
Have a plan to release Martin Nandeka. There's no way Martin Nandeka. You know that this is why our prime minister have said it time and time again that release Martin Nandeka and the sit at home stops. You know this is why the Biafran people are asking. You know it is not hidden. It is very easy for you to travel from Imo State now and go to Abuja. Just about 45 minutes, you are there by flight. You go to DSS, go to the president wherever you can go. Tell them to leave Martin Nandeka and you have your peace. You don't want to do it. You want to go to Finland. You want to, and our prime minister is a very kind person. That was why he had to. Tell him. I will not even tell him who has helped us this far. We will never go back. Please, my brother Daniel, if you are still there, my brother Daniel, please try again. Let's see if you can be able to make your speech. My brother Daniel, I was trying to join the program before. I think that problem was my own side. The program have a little bit been resolved. So, my brother Daniel, if you are still watching, please click the link and come in and make your submissions. I am very sorry. That very thing was from my own side. The network problem was my side. You know, some of the time these things happen and we don't know why it is happening. So let's try again and see if it's going to be very clear now. I think the problem is from my side. So let us try it again. You're welcome, my beloved brother.
Thank you. I don't try all my best today.
It's not your problem, it is my problem, because that guy that came now, the same thing happened at the stage, it still picked up again. So just keep on talking. Maybe
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There is three points I want to talk. I want to talk about obedience. You know, because we Igbos, we get strong, stubborn head. We need obedience. And if you're obedient, like you said, anybody that is obedient will live to see the good things that is being prepared for that person. Just instruction, obey the instruction. If you come out the day they say you should come out, nobody will kill you. But if you come out the day, if they tell, okay, don't come out today and you come, you will die because you disobey. And again, I want to appreciate our PM. You have done a great job. And I always pray for his grace, the grace of God to rest upon his life. You know, when our supreme leader is shouting, I need 100 men. He saw it. This is why he continues saying, I need 100 men. People that will take his footstep. And he looked around, he found none. And those one or some of them that is accusing our PM supposed to understand that one thing about to grace, if you a grace, if you any slight mistake when you are inside grace, and any slight mistake you leave that grace, automatically God will use somebody else to replace, because God doesn't keep gap. Are you hearing what I'm saying? God doesn't keep gap. He keep any slight mistake, and some of them have did a very great mistake that they're supposed to come back and go to our PM and tap that grace. That is grace you are talking about. Let me tell you, you cannot get something on something that you don't like. It's something that you like, you will get something, and you like that grace. You need to go close to him so that we get that grace. What they don't know is that our PM is following the footstep of our supreme leader. The instruction, the guideline, because our leader know that a day like this will come when people will begin to sell their brothers and sisters for peanut 1 naira. For peanut of 1 naira. So all those things, because like the last speaker I said, me I'm even angry because I am ready. Anytime when that thing he go stand back come, they will see. Because look around, you said you went to trading. We that is inside trading for how many years? What have we achieved? Is it because I don't even understand? You come out and say he went to lay his life. Who cares about his life? What is life? What did his life offer? Because for
He's
me,
he's not even ready to make that sacrifice. He's just talking.
What sacrifice? What sacrifice?
After
if we say after he killed many people, he went to which life? Do you know that he have already know that his days are numbered? That is why they look for a way that he will die. They will say, hey, he's a good man. Na lie, na scam.
Exactly.
Na scam. So right now is the time of obedience. If you want to see that Biafra, obey simple instruction. Sit at home, you sit at home. Come out, you come out. You will leave. Because there are some people that have already. Let me tell you a secret thing. I am in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos precisely. But the thing is that they have injected spirit of poverty in many people's mind. That when you are talking about liberate, you want to liberate, you understand? Some of them, they cannot get it. They cannot get it. That is like when Moses tell the Israelites, let them go. They said, it's better for us to remain in Egypt and be eating cucumber. That is what is happening to so many of our brothers and our sisters in the East. They want to eat cucumber, but they don't know there is gold and nutrition of food that they're supposed to be eating, or food they're not eating it. Now, let me learn for governors. Can any of all those people that are saying, you are governor, you are senator, show me one thing the so-called governor have done for him or her? Nothing. Is it good road? Nothing. Is it education? Nothing. Even you claim you go to school. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you are jobless. Why can't you reason? And ask yourself, why am I in this situation? Why am I suffering in the midst of abundance? I am not supposed to be suffering.
Very painful.
I am a prince. Why am I eating in dustbin? You die for ignorance. What thereafter? Governors, sit at home. Stop. People are dying. Happy people that die in the hospital because they take light. What have they done for them? our people that die in operation, what have they done for them? Did they talk it on the newspaper and said, this person want to do, want to go and do surgery? They not go talk him because it's none of their fucking business. And whoever that join any governor, because what they're after now is to build airports. Let me tell you little truth about that airport. The reason why they build that airport is for them to be flying in and fly out. Because they know that their children are angry, they can stop them on the road. But that is the easiest way. Let me tell you, if let me go to Anambra now. How many do you know that is only fit? You cannot tell me that in a community, somebody like Obi Kubana in that community, everybody's like Obi Kubana. La. Let me say, if it be like two people that is like Obi Kubana that can enter plane, that means if we have 70 million people in Igbo land, 69.9 million people are using road. What is the essence of the airport? It's only small 1% that is using plane. That means suffering continue. So any governor, because it is time that we realize that we need to abandon all these idiots. I call them idiot for they are idiot. We need to abandon them. When they say, let us come for campaign, nobody should come. Let us do this, nobody should come. Everywhere, stay on his own. But to some of them, because of 1 naira, they pay you 50,000 or 100,000 a month. You buy bag of rice. Bag of rice as of yesterday. Let me tell you, as of yesterday, bag of rice is 50-something thousand. If they're paying you 100,000 or 150,000, and you buy bag of rice, you have wife, you have children, you will pay school fees, and the school fees now currently is almost ×10 of what they're paying last year. And if I may suggest again, I will say anybody that is in abroad that is supporting the right track of this our struggle should stop sending money to. Let me tell you, another thing I want to say, make them stop sending money to all this their parents, so that some of them will get sense. Because you know, as they're abroad, you get some people where we say if you send money for some parents, you understand, they will not find out, they will not know the value of that money that you send for them. They will be misbehaving. Except everybody suffered. They will say it is time for us to rise up and face this idiot. Look at Imo State. Look at Enugu State. Look at Anambra State. They are not doing anything. Nothing. Go to Abia, the same thing. We are buying the same thing. But the people, when are we going to these people that they inject spirit of poverty? Why can't you reason once in a while? The last speaker is like, he's not in Nigeria. He's supposed to allow, let me gist them. What is happening currently? 12 years is under prostitution. Come, what they are busy building now is hotel. What is hotel? There's no factory, but they can build hotel. Every junction you go is joint, hotel, because they don't want us to know what is right. If you come for businessmen, who is making it? Forget all this propaganda. Forget all this camouflage. Many of us are using clothes to cover shame. Clothes, they will iron or cracker to 200 naira. They will iron it and wear it and come out and begin to talk rubbish. Especially those that have 1 naira data. Instead of them to contribute reasonable something, they will leave what they're supposed to contribute and begin to insult someone. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. Go if you want anybody that want to tap grace, because as you are, you have grace. If I want to get it, I will come close to you, so that from you I will get that grace and follow up. Why are you ignorant? Obedience is better than sacrifice. You that shouting, he shout, and Nigeria will be great in the next 100. Nigeria will be great in the next 100 years. When you're 60-something years, but you cannot boast of in nothing, nothing, nothing. So every Biafran should realize that Oyibo people, I generate all of them. I generate all of them because all of them is a bloody liar. They know that is why when they see us black, they will say this one is good animal. I cover all of them, I take them as evil, all of them. Whether you come from US, you come from the UK, you come from France, all of them is evil. You want us to be good. You want us to you want to help me, but you're thieving me. I should not steal. Oh. You say Bible should not steal, but you're stealing me. You're robbing me. You're taking what belongs to me, robbing, going anywhere. You say make I know the kill, but you're supplying ammunition to Boko Haram. Who is supplying Boko Haram? That they're using to kill people.
The same people that are the ones sponsoring them, the West.
Sponsoring them. I blame her. If you look, what are they calling them? Different. They are calling them are their soldier. They don't turn their soldier now to shaking for sacrifice. Boko Haram will kill, bandit will kill, SWAP will kill. Now they want to recruit people to army. Any Igbo will want join army. They want to kill you because let me tell you the plan that people have. They want to pick young men. Where we say if war broke out in Nigeria,
yeah,
they can so that they go kill. What that is their plan. When they say this recruit of army, they want to bring Yoruba boys, Igbo boys, and put them in soldier. They will be killing them, so that if that war broke out, you will not have somebody. You will not have somebody that will fight for your own right. That is their plan. All this recruit of army is fake. Fake here and there. All of them is fake. So anybody that want to join army is going on his own. When he join the army, whatever he sees, he takes. If you like, let them allow the children, let them go join army. Army my foot. Okay, now they want to recruit army, recruit soldier. And I blame people that is joining Nigeria soldier. Is it how they are behaving? Nigeria soldier where they fight for girlfriend. Nigeria soldier will not get sense. They get sense. They don't get common sense. So
the Nigeria don't even care about them. Nigeria itself don't care about them.
Not care about them.
Those of them that had action, how many of them was granted a burial? Go and look at their families.
Nothing. Their families
fighting for Nigeria. What do they have to offer? Nothing to show. Nothing even a befitting burial.
You say you serve your country, you serve a country, you're a soldier, you die, your children will live in poverty, some their salary. Even call it some of the soldiers is following Yahoo boys, doing Yahoo. So, my brother, keep up the good work. But anybody that joins Nigerian soldier is on his own. Nobody should tell them, make them join. Nobody should tell them, make them join. Because if they like, nobody should tell them. If you want to join army, join army. Join. If anybody that is ignorant that don't want to, let them go and join soldier. Yes. So that it is saboteur, they go kill them, remain small. Yes. Because saboteur go like to join army now. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go and join army. Army my foot. So my brother, God bless you. God bless our PM. God bless all the media warriors.
You say?
So whatever a man soweth, he shall reap. Yes. And this time around is not God is going to pay them. We are going to pay them. Exactly. Because as I'm like this, I'm angry. And I'm not even boasting of marrying in Nigeria. Marry for what? When your children grow, they will begin to have useless sense. Yes. If you want to have children, you have children on people where they train children to be human beings, not like you become an animal. Everybody, all of them. mumu here and there. All the joy, they are raising. Nigeria will be great. You never hear a story of the man that the young boy, that musician that died in Yoruba. They want to do protest. You know, see, and do you know the funny thing? Some people from Igbo land still say I want to do protest for somebody that died, whereas somebody that want to deliver them in darkness of the demon, they never one day. They never one day.
It's really funny.
So, it's funny now. Somebody want to deliver you. He's in prison. You never do any protest. What is concern you now? I want to go and do business. They don't know that that business a day will come when you cannot remember the way you dropped the key of that shop.
Exactly.
If you not do it now, a day will come when you will not even remember.
Absolutely. It's coming. It's coming very fast. It's so sad, the situations. My network is really giving me problem over here. Just hold.
Yes. You want to have children, you have to do that on where they do human being, not like you become an animal. Let him hear what the Lord is saying. Those that want to die for ignorance, let them die for
my
the
beloved
ignorance.
brother.
Those that want to see Biafra come, let them be patient. Biafra must come in our time. It's not in our past. It's in our presence. It's going to come. All this in our life will not be in vain. And I always pray grace in the morning, grace in the afternoon, grace in the night. Even our PM, our leader, our supreme leader, he will live to enjoy the fruit of his labor. Take his life. His life is covered. His life of God. No man on earth will take his life. He will use his eyes to see what God have used him to do in Igbo land. More grace, more grace, more grace. Thank you.
Appreciate you so much, and I pray may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you over there in Biafra land. Whatever you give you strength. I am so happy when I hear formidable Biafrans. I say it, if you see somebody who has Biafra, you don't need to beg the person, you don't need to talk too much. When you identify them by their actions, by their word, by the way they behave. So we appreciate you, my beloved brother. Thank you so much, and we are welcome in this program. I would like to be hearing from you time and time again. And the audience, we always like to hear from you, because people like you now who are on the front there speaking word, your word have effect. Your word have a very strong effect. It gives courage to all of us who are outside and those who are inside. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. And I will see you next time. Hopefully next time, anytime you are free, you just join us on the program. Thank you so much. May Chukwu guide and protect you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So my fellow Biafrans that is watching far and wide, I appreciate that has contributed on this very program today. My network is just messing me up. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It's like they are attacking the program or what. I don't know. They are just blocking me on my own side. I can't even be able to coordinate very well. So I appreciate everyone that has participated on this program from beginning to the end. And I urge you to please share. If you have not shared this program, please share. You see, When we hear some information from people on the ground, it gives us more strength and energy. Because sometimes when we tell people that things are the way it is, they don't believe it. Sometimes they think we are making it up. As you are doing this program, people are watching across the world. The international communities are watching. People you don't expect are watching. And they are going through everything we are doing, everything we are saying to confirm if we are saying truth or not. You know the Zoological Republic with their propaganda. You know they are pushing propaganda against us. When we say things, they will begin to push falsehood. They will tell you the seat at home is not holding. They will tell you that the coffee is not going on. They will tell you that people are not supporting Master. All these are lies. But when you hear people on the ground speak, like this, my brother Daniel, who has just come here to speak, when you hear people like that, you must put Biafra first. And Mazen Nanekano told us that Biafra is our religion. If you know the way you guide your religion, some of us who are Christian, you guide Christianity so much that you don't want anybody to go to that direction. If you're a Muslim, you are guiding your Islam so people don't go to that direction. Whatever religion, you are a traditionalist, you are guiding it so that people don't go that direction. That is the way you have to guide Biafra. That is where you have to guide this struggle. Guide it with your strength and your power. The progress we have made today, we must continue to hold on this progress. Don't allow it to die down. We have made tremendous progress. And you must not allow this progress to go away. You must not allow anybody to take away this progress from you. The progress we have made today, we have to hold on to it and hold it strong. Hold on to it strong. We must continue to make much progress. Do not allow anybody to tell you otherwise. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. Any deception, don't accept any deception from anybody. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Whatever sacrifice you think you are making, whatever thing you think you are doing, obedience, first of all, is what you need from you. Obey every instruction that is coming from our Prime Minister, Master Simon. Obey every instruction that is coming from the Biafra Republic of Israel. They are the way, the truth, and life you will have today. As far as Biafra restoration is concerned, Biafra Republic of Israel is the way, the truth, and the life you will have in Biafra. There is no other way. There's no other way to secure the Biafran freedom. There's no other way to secure security of Biafran people. There's no other way to build the economy of Biafran land. There's no other way to earn respect as a Biafran except you obeying instruction that comes from the Biafra Republic of Indonesia under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazen Maneba, and on the supreme command of Mazen Nandekan. This is a fact, an undeniable fact. Some people have denied it in the past, but they can't deny it anymore. Everyone that has pretended before not to know the truth today, they have realized that there is one way. There's only one way. And that way is the only way to life. Obey instruction from our Prime Minister, Master Maneba. May you guide and protect every one of us. I appreciate everyone that has contributed on this very program today. All our speakers today, I appreciate every one of them. May Chukwu continue to strengthen them, guide them, and protect them. Everyone that has spoken on this platform today, may Chukwu continue and protect them, secure them, give them more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Everyone that has participated on this program, either by sharing or by liking or by inviting one person or the other, may Chukwu continue and prosper you. May Chukwu continue and protect every Biafrans across the world. Biafrans and Biafra friends and all those who are seeking for freedom genuinely. May Chukwu and protect all members of ESN, the Liberation Army, the Black Marine, every force that is genuinely fighting for Biafra, the strike force, may Chukwu guide and protect them. May Chukwu guide and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on different platforms. All our media warriors, Umuada, all the members of the cabinet of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, may Chukwu guide and protect and secure them. May Chukwu guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Wherever he is at this minute, we commit Mazi Simon Ekpa in the hands of Chukwu Kabiama for divine protection, for divine favor, for divine victory, for divine strength. May Chukwu Kabiama wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding. May Chukwu Kabiama release angels for him to guide him in his going and his coming in. He will never dash his foot against a stone. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil before him. May Chukwu come and build a wall of fire around Mazi Simon Ekpa, that he will be completely secured. We commit Mazi Nandekano before Chukwu Kabiam for divine protection also. For Mazi Nandekano to be protected, let Chukwu come and build a wall around him that no forces of darkness, spiritual and physical, will penetrate him. We pray for healing in the life of Mazi Nandekano. Everything that is not okay in his body, every illness that is bothering him, we pray for healing. May Chukwu discharge doctors in spirit, discharge doctors to begin to minister to Mazi Nandekano at this minute, wherever he is. Any poison that is injected into his body, any poison they place in his food, may Chukwu turn it around, let it become a vitamin for him. Whatever poison they give to Mazi Nandekano, may Chukwu change it to become a vitamin to his body. Everything that they have given to Mazi Nandekano to him, may Chukwu revise it to become a vitamin in his body. May Chukwu give him strength, divine revelation, divine wisdom, divine knowledge. May it be given to our spirit of Mazi Nandekano. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandekano, shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching this program. Join me again in the evening on my Facebook page, Shooks for Survival. Join me there to continue this program in the evening. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. Thank you so much for joining and stay safe. See you again.